sent you the solution for the ratings. That one is done. And I are also I do have a question for you on the dog stage.
Okay, that's great. Let us just, remember I need to follow a certain format. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and we'll move right into your questions.
Sure.
All right, just as a reminder, I'm recording this for Udacity's quality assurance, just so that you're aware of that, okay?
Yes.
And so I'm sharing my screen with you now, and you should be able to see the format I'm going to fill out. The first question is, how's your progress coming along in the program? Considering that we were going to, yes, so we were planning on submitting the project on where? Right here, right? No, we're thinking about. You're currently working with the Wrangle Analyze data, or yes, right?
Correct.
Okay, correct. Awesome. So we're a little behind on the according to the schedule. How are you feeling it with it?
Yes, I did, but I do have a question. So I'd like to share you my screen.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Let me share mine so that you can share yours.
Okay. How do I share mine to you? Can you see mine?
I don't see yours. There should be like a menu bar in the middle of the screen or a middle lower bottom of the screen.
Not on my workspace.
Not on your workspace. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I share my desktop, maybe you'll be able to see it. So, for example, mine looks something a little bit like. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can.
I'm seeing your
screen, right? And there should be. I do have one that is not showing it to you, but where you can see a green button, but I don't think you can see it.
Yeah. Well, last time we able to do it.
That's right. Remember how you did it?
Actually, you open something and then I click on it.
And then you could do it? Let's see. What happens if you click on my face?
Let me see. It says chat in video. That's all.
That's all. And if you move around, is there like a menu coming out?
No, nothing.
No.
Out. Let me see. There is this said start video. Video setting. Choose a virtual background. I don't know what's that video.
Yeah, right next to the.
Oh, here you go. I think it's the share. There you go.
Okay, you found it. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna click on it. Screen 2. Share.
Okay. Awesome. I can see it now.
Okay. So this is what I did.
Okay. Let's see.
So this is under tidiness, and so here is the view of how it is look like as far as the dog stages.
Okay.
Okay. And then the coding that you recommended. So convert none or none value to empty string for all columns.
Okay.
Okay, so I followed what he said, and then I did merge the multiple dog stages.
Okay.
also per his recommendation.
Okay.
Now, this is what the outcome, the output. So this empty field here for 1131, those are the fields that with no values.
Yes, that's the thing that is a little bit weird. Can you scroll up a little bit, please, so that I can see? Okay. Now the thing that I think is weird is that the first row where it says 65, the first row of that data frame says none, 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 which I think is a little bit weird. Can you scroll up a little bit when you created that original Twitter data frame? Can you scroll up a little bit more, please? Move up all the way where you created the Twitter data frame.
Oh, the data frame?
Yeah, the Twitter data frame, all the way where you created it.
Oh, okay. It's a hold on. Here.
Okay, awesome.
It's a combine. I did merge the 3 files because I wanted to just work on one thing.
Yes, I think that's the way to go for sure.
Yeah.
Now the Twitter one clean, where did that come from? Can you
That
move?
is enhance.
Okay. Can you let me show you, because you were required before starting the cleaning stage to make a copy of the data frames, right? Remember, it was in instructions.
Yes.
Can you move up all the way where you created the clean data frame, please? The copy.
So these are up here.
Okay.
Let me go all the way up.
Yes.
Okay, let me just go. Okay.
Okay. So walk me through it. So you'll have 3 data frames, right? Can you show me where you load each of those?
Okay. So the Twitter archive enhance.
That's Twitter 1.
The Twitter
Awesome.
one.
Okay. Next.
And then the predictions, the image predictions, I load as an
Image. That's 2. Awesome. Let's move on.
Images. Okay. And then the JSON file. Am I too loud?
No. You're good. Am I being too loud?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
And the JSON file is the data frame tweet 2.
Tweet 2. Awesome. Okay, so we have tweet 1, images, and df tweet 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Now, if you move, if you scroll down, please. Okay. So you have Twitter 1 info, and you assess that. Awesome. Okay, right there. For Dogo, Floofer, Pooper, and Poopo, we have 2,356.
That's the original.
Okay, that is exactly, that is like the how you were given the file, right?
Yes.
Can you move down a little bit, please? I want to find if there was a place where we might accidentally eliminate some values for that.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. So we started from there. These were just an assessment.
Yes, I would think it's more in the next section.
Okay, so we'll be on the that will be on the cleaning part then.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, so here. Okay. So here's the cleaning part. Oops, sorry.
I think there you go.
Here you go.
So Twitter 1 clean is a copy of Twitter 1, right? And can you scroll down a little bit to see the info of the Twitter 1 clean, please?
So the Twitter data frame is actually what I did is a combine of the 3 copies of the 3 files of the 3 data frames that I have.
Okay.
So what I did is this. I copied the Twitter 1 to a tweet one clean.
Okay.
Tweet 2 copy to a tweet 2 clean, and
Awesome.
copy to images clean.
That's the way to go. Before you do any cleaning, you need to make a copy just in case you want to go back to the original. Nice.
Yes, so that's what I did.
Okay. And it seems like the floofer, dogo, pooper, poopo, it's still the same. We haven't messed with it, right?
Yes, we have not done anything yet.
Okay, let's continue to move on.
Okay, so I just want to make sure, so I just view the information just to make sure that my clean data frames has all the information I need.
Okay.
Okay, so now I merge the Twitter one DF2 images data frame on tweet ID.
Okay.
Because I want them to be all in one data frame.
Okay.
Okay. So the code here is merge Twitter one clean, tweet two clean, images clean.
Okay.
And I called it data frame Twitter.
Okay.
It's all one combined merge. Right here.
Okay, so what you're doing here, pv.merge left right on tweet ID df merge. Okay, looks good.
Okay, so I tested all the information. Here's the tweet ID, timestamp. There's the retweet status ID, and here's the
right, and the next part is where you group by the different categories, and then we have the 1,131 non-values. So I think that maybe in the merge is where we lost some of those rows.
Some of the rows.
Yes, maybe. What I'm thinking is that because the Twitter in haste had some Twitter IDs, and maybe we had different tweet IDs for the API, the ones the data set you downloaded from Twitter. Maybe there was a mismatch. Maybe the second data frame had some tweet IDs that weren't part of the first one. So that's why we don't have any information regarding Dogo, Floofer, Pooper, or Poopo on those tweet IDs. Am I making sense?
Actually, here, let me, I had some analysis that I noticed. Let me show you that. Here.
Okay.
Okay. So on the data frame tweet 2, which for the yes, that one is, but the tweet 2 data frame is just the retweet and favorites.
Okay.
Now the one with here on the images were all doggy, puppy, couple. Here is my analysis. It actually says that there is a total of 2075 images, and there are 2356 tweets in Twitter 1 data frame. This probably means not all 2356 tweets had pictures.
I think you're absolutely right. So there is a mismatch on the number of observations across all three data frames. So when you merge them, what I think happened is that well, we didn't have any categories for those rows. It got filled with the word none. So that's why we get so many none results. Okay, now it's getting interesting now.
See now, so I'm so glad that we had this one-on-one because I've been trying to figure out this by myself, and it was really hard.
Yes, yeah, it is a hard problem. I think then the next approach we can take, if we do have the text uh, for each tweet, we can do the second approach that you were trying the first time, which is extracting the category from the text. Uh, because I would imagine that there is text for all the tweets.
But that's, yeah, so that was the first one I was doing.
Yes.
But what happened is that it ended up down to 206 only.
Yes, and I think what happened is that we were catching only the categories that started with lowercase. I took a look to the rejects you wrote, and it's really good rejects. You're just missing a tiny detail to make sure you're catching not only the lowercase the categories, but also the ones that start with an uppercase. Because rejects cannot make the distinction. You need to tell rejects that you also want the ones that start with an uppercase.
Mm-hmm.
So let me share mine now, and I will share that part of code with you. All right. Let me just open first my project so that you can see it. Spider notebook. So let me share my screen now. Okay, you should be able to see my screen now. Okay. Let me open the file now.
Hold on. 4 seconds. Don't see your screen.
You don't see my screen? No, that's weird. And maybe if you click on.
Oh, here, news.
Oh, okay, awesome. And we're talking about wrangle and analyze data. No.
Which one is this though?
Okay.
Which screen you are? I don't see your screen.
You don't see my screen?
No, I'm trying to share my screen again.
No, maybe if you click on in stop share, you should be able to see mine.
Okay. Only say, oh, stop share. Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
okay, so it looks like what I did was, yes, I found out that there were some rows with no value for any doc stage, which is the same that you found out, right?
yes.
So for example, right here, I'm getting a data frame where dog is equal to none, Cooper is equal to none, Cooper is equal to none, Cooper equal to none, and I get about 1,976.
Okay, so here it is. What I did. Do you see my screen?
I cannot see yours. I think we can only see one at a time.
Oh, okay. So let's just stay to that first code that you showed me. The one with every single one. There you go. So keep it there.
Yes.
And we'll show you the one that so now I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to show mine. The green yours. I will show you mine.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. You see it?
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
So it is similar. I mean, it might be different because you already merged it, and I at that point I hadn't merged it yet. But it is around a similar number, about 1,000. So
Yeah.
it seems that it's natural, that is something, it's a finding that some of the rows didn't have any categories. So I think we're on the right track with that.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm concerned about is that it seems like uh, we don't have that many categories that are filled. Um, so let me share mine. Yes, because you only have about, well, that's not a small number, but you only have about 200 maybe that
Yeah,
have categories
remember when I was doing the original extracting, it was only coming out like 206.
as well. Hmm.
If you total this year 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 200 and something.
Yes, it's 200 and something. Let me check mine again so that we can compare if we have similar results. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I think we can. No, I cannot share at the same time. Let me share mine again. Okay. Okay. So what I did, I had around the same number of rows as you, about 1,347. Now this is where I already merged it. Now I did a different merge than you. What I did was I had, how many data frames did I have? I have a data frame, a predictions data frame, and which is the API. So I had three data frames just as you.
Yes.
And what I did, I just took three columns from that data frame. You did something similar because you dropped all the other columns, right? I remember you did that from
Yeah.
the API. Okay. And what I did is I created a data frame just like you did. And then I just merged them. I merged it a little bit differently than you. I just merged the data frame with the predictions data frame clean, and then merged it with my 3P clean. Just using this specific merge. I'm going
Yeah.
to copy and share this with you on the hub, just so that we can try it and see if we get a different result with that merge. It's
Okay.
just for you to try later on.
Okay.
Just to try that merge instead of the other one and see if we have a different result. Okay, and then I got
Well,
lost.
that is the code for merging the three files.
Yes, exactly. So it's a little bit different than yours. So I just want to check if we get if you get the similar result or you get different results. Okay?
Okay.
Because this merge, it's really clean. It's really simple. But the one you use, it looks good. It looks fairly complicated. But I do not. There's a couple of elements that I hadn't seen in that merge before. So we should try both and see if we get the similar result.
Okay.
Okay. And then once I have the merge, this is the difference. This is the thing that it was missing from yours. As you can see, in the reject you did, you only had the lowercase cats, but you
Oh.
also need to catch the uppercase.
Okay.
And in that, and then after that, was that?
So that will be applied to.
To
Okay. So extracting is actually like from my old code.
yeah.
Because
So extract what it means. Yes, I hear you.
these two codes here are actually from the reviewer.
Okay, the reviewer shares something similar, right? Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, he said to try this, and this is what's happening.
Okay, I'm going to share this with you as well here on the Student Hub, so that you have it. Um, so that's what I told you that there are two approaches. The first one is this one, the rejects. And the second one is the other one that reviewer also suggested that you concatenate the different strings. For some reason, we're missing too many rows on the other one, so it might be good to just extract them from the text directly, just to see if we get a different result. Okay, so you use this to extract them, and after that, I just and I drop them into a new category called dog stage, and then I drop all the other, the dog of fluffer, and what I got, it's about 229. No, it's the same as you. It's the same as you. I just got 229 value counts. That's it. We got the same result.
Yeah, so this is okay then.
It is okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. It didn't sound okay because we had like many rows without proper values, but sometimes that is the way it is. So the only thing that I need to make sure is that the result doesn't say none, and make sure that it says something. Can you show me yours again, please?
It's right here, and I'm
Okay, let me stop sharing so that you can share yours.
I can have a question here. Okay, so here, what I got is I got the proper double couple, but it also there's very few of these with the double couple, double flipper, and the double couple. Why did it pick it up?
Yes, I think in there were two columns, sorry, that were populated at the same time. So that's why we got two categories in one. But that is not good data quality because we have to have one observation per row. So I suggest you get rid of one. The doggo comma popper, get rid of the popper. And for the doggo fluffer, get rid of the fluffer. And for the doggo poopo, get rid of the poopo. So they will become doggo.
So, like on merging this.
Yes, exactly. Just instead of writing doggo pooper, or was that shared by the reviewer in that way?
Yes, he said to do it this way.
I mean,
that's why I'm confused.
Yes, I mean, based on the lessons, I would suggest just to limit it to one. I mean, I understand that if you have that if you had two rows populated, two columns populated at the same time, that it's not our choice to say that it's not both at the same time, but it's not good data quality. The thing here is, since it is a tweet, maybe the Twitter user said something along the lines of, "Oh, this is my doggo that is also a pooper." I mean, it may be a possibility. So that's why both columns got populated. But it's not good practice to have two values in the same observation.
Yeah. Let me open my the one that I just wanted to show you the one that I submitted. Okay, go all the way down. You know, I'm already 2 weeks behind on this project.
But you're almost done, and we have the same result, so you're almost there.
Okay, so here, this is what I did. Dog stage. Here. This is my dog stage. So what I did here is extract the dog stages from the text column into the new dog stage column. So dog stage has a new data frame, and extract the text whatever from doggo, flooper, popper, popo.
Okay.
And then this is what I got the result. Here's the new dog stage, and here's the original columns.
Okay.
And the reason that there were none, because those are the one with the value objects now. right here, and then I said, so I know that it merged
Uh-huh.
and it went to a dog stage.
Mm-hmm.
Said drop the 4 columns,
Yes.
okay, and then when I check the columns down here, Puffer Doggo, whatever names are gone, and then my dog stage is 216.
Yes.
So what's wrong with that? And that's what he rejected.
Yes, I understand that. You're missing about 20 or 30 catches, and those are the ones that I mentioned that they need uppercase. So what you're missing is
Okay.
if you go to the
Okay, let me close this out. All right. Now
yes,
it's original. I mean, the new one.
yes, that's the new one. Yes, you were missing about 20 matches, and the matches that you were missing were because you were catching the word doggo, fluffer, or pooper, but only if they start with a lowercase letter. So that might be the reason why the reviewer rejected it.
Okay.
Because I had it, I have it just the same way as you did with the rejects, but catching the uppercase and it was fine. It got about the same results as you're getting now with this new method.
Mhm. So, okay, I will try that.
Yes.
So what I need is to put that code uh, after this.
I mean, if you want to compare both of them, you can do it just to make sure that you're getting the same number of results. But I would suggest you stick to one for your final submit.
Right. Yes, yes. Yeah. But no,
And
the code for the lowercase and uppercase.
yes, the one for the uppercase, I already sent it, shared it with you through the Student Hub. So
Okay.
you can access it
And
now.
I should put that, I can actually replace this code to the one that you sent.
Yes, you can use that method instead of doing the concatenation of the strings.
Okay.
Yes. Luvi, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but I have another call in about 5 minutes. Uh, is there anything else I can help you with?
I will, I, yeah, so I will try the one that you provided and see how it makes a difference. Um, I just think that so if I put the question in the students hub instead of directly to you,
Uh-huh.
the reason is like when I have a question, I have to wait another next,
Yes, I understand that. I do understand that. Um,
and it's weird, and it's every questions that I have, it drags me to extra day and another day.
yes, but I think you have a working project now. So I think you should, and you already addressed everything the reviewer told you. So I think you're ready to submit it. So I would suggest not to delay it any longer and just submit it. Were there any other changes besides the extraction of those?
Those are the only one, and then I just need to update my report based upon to any, just to make sure that everything match. Uh, like my summary for quality issues, I actually have 9 now instead of 8, which is okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then I added you know, I added this, so at least I'm doing more than just the retweets and the favorites. So I think more likely is the dog stage. So
Yes, I think that's basically it. The visualizations look great. I would submit it. I mean, and then
so
see what
okay, a quick question, Javier.
yes.
He doesn't like this. If he give it back to me, is that going to be rejected that I will fail?
No, I mean, from my understanding, you can submit it as many times as needed.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I asked that question because I am so worried that I'm
No,
going
no, no, no.
to
I
fail it and
don't.
I'm going to fail.
No, no, do not worry. Do not worry.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to confirm with this one here, Javier, is this is not this is what I am not doing right
This is
here.
what?
This is what I'm not clear. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This 1131, the one with no values,
Uh-huh.
should I need to put a name on the field right here that they are none or leave it like that?
That's a good question. Yeah, I would add a none just to make it clearer.
Okay. All right. So if I leave it like this, but my dog stage on the information is 1343.
Yes,
That's including the not the one with no values.
exactly.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So sorry to interrupt. I really have to go to the next
Yes. Yes.
call. Sorry to cut you out like
All
that.
right. I'll send you a
Feel
message.
free to drop any remaining questions on the Student Hub. If you want to schedule another call for next week and do it now, and absolutely, and we can and but you will done with the project. This is a finished product almost, and I think you'll do great with the review.
Okay. Hope so.
I think you're doing great, and try the
Yes.
other method just to compare the two, and you should get the same result. Now you're taking into consideration the uppercase for
Yeah.
the rejects, but this is a working project for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Javier.
Thank you, Livy, and talk to you soon. Right? Have a good
Yes. Thank you. You too. Bye bye.